All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at Thomas Moffitt. Moff 1960 from the Fort Myers, Florida sting, the library card predator, whatever you want to call him. Big asshole. One of the biggest assholes on this show, in my opinion. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going with the raw footage here for good old Moff here. And, I've only seen this footage once, and I only saw it recently, too. So I don't actually remember exactly everything verbatim, what's in this, this clip here. But we're going with the raw footage because if I recall correctly, it was a little bit better than the original version on the show. But yeah, Moff, we all know him. He got off on the charges. One of my personal most hated predators, real big asshole. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of those rage building ones. I'm going to have to do one on some goofy motherfucker after this to kind of make up for it. Because I have a feeling I'm going to get into some rage right now. I mean, it's 9 o'clock in the morning here. And no better way to start off your morning than fucking than just yelling about some predator from 2006. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Car coming back down the street. He wants to wave in.
Okay, so this is the first thing I wanted to point out here. So the date here is April 22nd, 2006. It's 3:40 in the morning, if I'm reading that correctly. So I was wondering about this guy's appearance, his attire here, because I was wondering if, what did I say? April 22nd is a Saturday, so it was a Friday going into a Saturday. It's essentially Friday night, right? But so I was wondering, this guy is dressed up like he's going to fucking work, I wonder if did he even go home that day? I don't know, because did he just stay out, go to like a bar or something? I don't know, and just fucking shoot some pool, bowling, dinner, casino, whatever. Whatever you might want to do on a Friday night if you're Moff. I don't know. So, because he's dressed like he's coming back from work or going to work. So I wonder, if he didn't even want to face his wife before he left or not, or the wife wasn't going to be able to sneak out. So he just says, "Hey, I'm going out with the boys on a wild night here," and we'll see what happens. I'll come back at 4 a.m. or something like that. Don't ask questions, but no. So I was wondering about that. That was one thing that I was wondering about. So let's keep going, though. That's one question answered. Let's keep going.
Then wave him in, then he'll strip.
Thomas Moffitt.
Wave him in, and then he'll strip. Oh, you know that they were fucking so excited at Perverted Justice. They were like shaking their hands together, like, yes, we're gonna get another one here. We're gonna get another one. And I believe that's the reason why, part of the reason why he got off. The Perverted Justice got a little sloppy with it here. They weren't expecting. Obviously, they weren't expecting what was going to happen here, but I think that's the reason why, because they send the decoy out. We'll get into it, but it's a little bit their eagerness to see him strip and get him in the house in the nude is what I think kind of aided Moffitt's case. Not that there really should have been anything that aided his case, but fucking juries, judges, you add in the randomness of judges, the randomness of juries, and the wild card, the ultimate wild card, the state of Florida. And you can wind up with a situation like this. Let's keep going.
Had a good job. He was like head of maintenance for a ritzy resort on the east coast of Florida.
What?
And he'd been carrying on this conversation with this decoy, who he thought was a young teenage girl, and ultimately drove to our house. And in the wee hours of the morning...
He's coming, Emily. Hold on.
He's one second, guys. All right, we're back. I think everything's okay. Let's keep going.
Wave.
Let's just
in the
go back.
wee hours of the morning.
He's coming, Emily. Hold on. He's coming. He's wave. He hit the brakes as he saw you. He's hitting the brakes and backing up.
Go
to the door and
obnoxious too. I mean, he fucking comes in through to the back. He comes around back. I don't know if that's why they put the wheelbarrow there a bit later on. I don't know if the wheelbarrow was in the way over here or not. back, when Moff showed up, I don't know if the wheelbarrow was in the way at that point. Maybe that's why they decided to put the wheelbarrow in the way, so that way you couldn't have a dickhead pulling around back. I mean, that's really obnoxious, too. I mean, it's very creepy as well. He doesn't want to pull up to the front of the house where there could be, witnesses, because if you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to be worried about, but he is doing something wrong, and he doesn't want any witnesses to fucking see it, so... that's very creepy by Moff there to pull around back, but also really obnoxious too. I mean, like, dude, I don't want your fucking car back here, man. We have a driveway for a reason, man. This is my porch, this is my deck, I like to fucking, this is where I like to hang out, I don't like to see people's disgusting cars here in the back, this is my spot. I don't know if I'm even making any sense, but yeah. Yeah, but very creepy by Moff. He knew that he was doing something wrong, that's for sure.
Wave, go to the door and wave.
You can see my house.
He's trying to wave her out to the street, no way.
No way. I like that from
He's trying to wave her out to the street, no way.
He's trying to wave her out to the street, no way. Very creepy again by Moff. I mean, he's just a real slime ball, I mean, he's fucking... waving the girl out trying to get her into the car. I mean, that is not a good situation there by Moff. I don't know what the hell he was. I mean, I know what he was trying to do. He doesn't want to go in the house, lure the girl out, take her off somewhere, do God knows what. I mean, it's a very scary situation, man. I mean, who knows what the fuck was gonna happen if this was a real situation, I don't know, man.
Turn around and walk inside. Tell him he can follow or not. It's his choice.
You coming? Come on, it's like really hot out here. Come on. The door's open.
And he backs up further. Because, hey, I know I'm going to be here for a while. I got to back up. So just in case anyone's, like, peering over the fence or the shrubs, whatever the fuck this is over here. In case anyone's peering over, I could be like, oh, I'm just backing up. What a dick. And Moffitt in the 44, but is 1960. I don't think that adds up, does it? I don't think that adds up. Did he lie? Did he lie his age? I don't know. Am I not doing math correctly at this hour here? That doesn't seem to add up. 1960. This was in 2006. Shouldn't he be 40? At least 45 or 46? I don't know. Maybe that's an error. I don't know. Maybe it's an error.
He gets out, smokes a cigarette. He decides he's almost going to come in. The decoy says, come on, I'm here. Everything's fine.
You can get ready in the laundry room. I'm going to get ready over here.
He's looking. He's definitely
that's a pretty big giveaway. I'm not going to harp on the decoy. Of course, that's just what the decoy is supposed to do, right? I mean, that's the whole point. At this point, anyway. But yeah, just get ready in there. I'll get ready in here. It's not a good. It's not very realistic or presentable. It's not very realistic. But Moff is so fucking horny. I guess his horny level is way out of control. I mean, if we're talking about Brian Lindsay, I can't control my horny level. What is this guy? It can't control it times 100, times 1,000. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, he's still staying there. I mean, how far? I don't know how far he drove. He said east coast of Florida. I don't really know where Fort Myers is in Florida. Actually, I don't know if it's on what side of the map it's on in Florida. I think he drove a good bit, as far as I recall. Anyway, I was doing some research on this a bit earlier. I don't remember where he came from though, but yeah, it's not. That's a long drive, I'm guessing. Wait a second. That is what? Why am I going so goddamn slow here? Ay caramba! It's on the fucking west coast of Florida. So if he drove from the east, that's a long drive, man. At 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, oh yeah, just coming here to meet, just coming to beat, nothing suspicious going on here. I don't know why it says Bonita Springs, but I'm looking down here, it says that's on the fucking west coast. Same thing, essentially. Limo service, eh? I wonder if that's where Brian Gosselin works. Let's just keep going here. I'm going so fucking slow right now. What is going on? Look at this. Holy cow. Come on here. Come on here. Let's go.
Yes. He wants to come in, but he's nervous. Call again. Call him again. He's still standing outside.
You can get ready right by there, and then you can come get a cookie.
He's on the first.
You know, I think I remember the reason why I like the Raw version so much. Fucking, you get to see a little bit more of Emily. One of my favorite decoys, man. One of my favorite decoys. Yeah, you know, you can have a cookie. You know, so very.
You can get ready right by there, and then you can come get a cookie.
Cookie. I like the way she says that. Cookie. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like Emily as a decoy. I think she's probably right behind Nervous Nelly in terms of my favorite decoys. Yeah, I would probably put her there. That sounds like a good spot for her. Not the best. I mean, I'm going to argue it's a low bar. It's a pretty low bar. But I think she does it pretty well.
You can move your boys in. We're not going to let this guy...
She's very attractive these days. Oh, my God. She's like my type of woman, exactly.
If he doesn't come in, so go ahead and position him. Emily, go to where he can see you. Kind of stand just a little forward. Just go to where he can see, like, between you and the TV.
Hey, if you're not going to come in, I'm just going to go to bed.
Come here for a second, Tony.
Come here for a
I'm right here
second,
by the
Tony.
kitchen. I just took the cookies out of the oven.
Yeah, I'm just casually making cookies at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. No biggie. No biggie. You know, I don't think if you're coming for sex or a sexual liaison at 3 in the morning, I think you might want to skip the pleasantries, the small talk, you know, all of that, you know. You kind of just want to get on with it. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm way off base here. I don't know. But, you know, if I'm coming in at 3 in the morning, first of all, whoa, it's almost breakfast time. Like, I don't want to, you know, upset my stomach, you know, and spoil my appetite, you know. But I also don't want to, you know, I don't really need a fucking cookie, you know. I mean, come on. You know, are you gonna offer me some sweet tea next or some shit like that? Like, come on, let's just get on with it, eh?
I had to do something to keep me awake the whole time.
Tony, come here, please.
Come here, please. Very aggressive. Come here, please. And it's not even the worst offense of it, too. He does it again. He'll do it even worse a little bit here. You know, would you come here, please? Very assertive, you know, very aggressive. You know, I thought you wanted to fuck, you know. Are you going to be mean to me the entire time? Fuck you, Thomas Moffitt, you piece of shit.
House. It makes me feel comfortable. You're nervous. Come on now.
You haven't acted this way when we've talked before.
Oh, really? Well, talking in person is a little different than talking online.
You don't sound the same in person as you did on the phone.
Why? What did you picture me as?
Your picture looks different too.
Your picture looks different too. You know, I must give Moff a little bit of credit here. You know, he actually realizes that something's a little bit off. Decoy looks a little different. You know, not many predators realize that. They don't realize that, hey, this girl looks like a fucking, you know, a model or something in some cases. You know, they don't really realize that. But so I got to give Moff at least some credit. He actually fucking realized that it's kind of obvious. Some other ones that did that, you know, Safraz Khan realized that she didn't sound the same as she did on the phone. You know, because when they're talking on the phone, it's very clear that you're either talking to a middle-aged woman trying to sound young, or you're trying to talk to somebody who sounds way, way too young. Way too young. So, yeah, it doesn't actually sound like an actual teenager. Safraz Khan noticed it. The Asian dude in Murphy, Texas realized it. He was supposed to get an Asian chick and an Asian girl. And the girl wasn't Asian. Rock and roll rule, that motherfucker. The other ones, Matt Cogburn, I think realized it was a wig. So not many predators though are that sharp, I guess. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Boys, you know, have a pool of pictures of young kids that they use, and sometimes it doesn't always match up with Emily, the on-site decoy. So you get into these situations where the guy says, hey, you look different from your picture. And now she's got to deal with that. And, you know, and Frag's trying to talk her through it. And in most cases, you know, it's close enough where it works.
You said you were going to do something for me in the laundry room, and I was going to get ready, and that...
I like how they have Dell out there. What is Dell gonna do? What is Dell gonna do? I don't know. Maybe she just wants a front row seat for it. You know, watching it on the monitors isn't enough. You know, fucking Dell. Big ego Dell. Has to fucking walk over there and get a, you know, like she's gonna tell people later on, yeah, man, I was like fucking SEAL Team 6 sitting out there, you know, get ready for the fucking, you know, go in there. What are you gonna do, Dell? You're not gonna do shit in that situation. Come on.
That was part of the deal. This wasn't part of anything we talked about.
All this is...
I like that too. Very passive aggressive by the Decoy. You know, she's like getting on him. You know, hey, this isn't what we signed up to do. I stayed up all night for you to come here, and you're fucking me around here. Come on.
Playing out at once.
And Emily does that pretty well, I would say. She really pulls off the bitchy, the kind of bitchy attitude. I kind of like that too, but she pulls that off pretty well. She does it a couple of times in this thing.
You know, I'm trying to be on my toes and be ready for any one of these scenarios. You know, he had talked about taking off his clothes as he came inside. He had talked about, you know, staying the night.
Were you lying to me? Are you going to back out on me? Because that's what I feel like you're going to do now.
I'm in the sunroom, which is sort of a back room, or side room adjacent to the living room where the main set is. And so I've got a bank of monitors so I can see, you know, what's going on in the back of the house, the front of the house, in the living room, coming up the hallway in the kitchen. And then the rest of the crew is actually upstairs.
So this is kind of screaming to me. It's kind of this whole confrontation, this back and forth, is very similar, in my opinion, to the Stephen Buchanan one in Hansen versus Predators, where the guy was like so cautious, you know, just being cautious of coming into the house. Like he's like, we're not going to the movies, you know, with his fucking mouth hanging open. Fucking Stephen Buchanan with his mouth hanging open. It's not even drizzling. It's like not even a drizzle. You know, one guy is running. I got a big ass golf umbrella. You know, some bullshit like that. I'll take you into my car and take you to an empty parking lot and teach you how to drive. You know, that motherfucker, Stephen Buchanan. It reminds me of that little standoff there. And Hansen intervened. Hansen stepped in and said, I need to speak to you for a second. You know, he came in there and ultimately got the guy into the house. We got the interview. And it was a pretty lackluster interview, in my opinion. But still, it accomplished the fucking goal. I wonder, Hansen, what it would have taken for Hansen to kind of pull a Buchanan in this instance and pull him out. I'm not going to rag on Chris Hansen for lack of experience for not doing that in this situation. This is like the first time that we have like a major standoff in one of these things, man. So, you know, Hansen doesn't really know what to do at that point. It's not really his fault, but I wonder if it would have worked or not. If he would have gotten him in the house. It appears to me anyway that Moffitt, if that happened, I don't think Moff would have stayed for an interview or stayed for a chat. I think he would have just took off. Yeah, I don't know. It might have just been a useless exercise, and we don't get to see the standoff. So who knows? It's an interesting situation. It's one of those what if moments in TCAP. There's so many of those what if moments in TCAP. This is one of them. You know, what if that happened? Would Moff have come in and stayed for an interview? Who knows?
Cautious.
And he's got a stupid hand on his hand like that. Just be cautious. Fuck you.
What?
He doesn't even answer. He just fucking asshole.
There's nothing to be worried about.
We're there to do the job, and we're going to be there as long, just because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, we're not going to say, okay, that's it. I mean, you work as long as it takes.
Tony, come here.
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Tony? That's a weird name.
Get ready in the laundry room. Right here.
There's absolutely no downside to this conversation, him smiling, all this is good. If it plays this out. We want to get him in, but if he stands outside for 5-10 minutes, it plays well.
It plays well. And it does. I think it does. You know, obviously you're having a standoff here. It doesn't, I don't know how it makes him look good in the eyes of some people. I don't know how it makes the judge or the jury make him look good in front of them. You know, I don't know how they see this footage and see that, hey, he wasn't going to do anything. There's a reasonable doubt here, I don't quite understand that. I don't really quite understand that. I've tried to find some sort of documents about, his case or whatnot. I don't think I found any. I didn't find anything overly. I might, I'm not one of the biggest Moff aficionados out there. I haven't done as much research on him as I could have. To start off here, I wasn't planning on recording this one today, but I fucking figured why not. Yeah, so I didn't do much research into it. I don't know if those documents exist. I know that they're out there for some of them. You can find some TCAP legal docs out there. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm an expert in legalese. But it would have been interesting to see what the jury said or what the judge had to say. I don't know how they see this and say that he's a fucking, he can walk. He can walk scot-free.
Piece of mail with your name on it.
Piece of mail with my name on it?
There'll be something here with your name on it.
Okay, I can go get my library card.
Okay.
But you have to get ready in the laundry room.
Okay.
Is that a deal?
Yes.
You promise?
Yes.
And he is a fucking liar. He does not do that. You are a fucking liar, Thomas Moffitt. You piece of shit. Oh man. I don't know exactly. I guess I could figure it out. What was the end game? She says I can go get my library card, and then not. I guess just okay, fine. If I do that, you come into the house. That's fine. That's fair enough. Okay, fine. But then he doesn't do it, and then you don't come back with your library card, and it doesn't look too great. It's not that great actually. So this is like the final Hail Mary attempt here from Perverted Justice, right? They're like, all right, go get his library card. Hopefully that'll be enough to sway him to come into the house. Oh, I don't know, but yeah, it's a bluff. It's a big bluff, and I think Moff kind of called their bluff there. Yeah, little piece of shit. I was also going to say something else. Oh yeah, does this footage show him say, get your library card? I don't know if this footage has it. But he says that in the original version. I can pull it up if I need to, because I'm also waiting for the Walgreens line. I don't know if he says that in this either. But he goes, where's your library card? Go get your library card. Fucking creepy as shit. I mean, yeah, you're asking for a library card as identification. It's if you're meeting somebody legal age, they're going to have at least some sort of photo ID, Yeah, even if they don't drive, they're going to have a government-issued ID, correct? Passport, something like that. University, if you're coming to meet somebody younger, a university ID card. Yeah, I get that wrinkle in there, add that fucking wrinkle in there. You're asking for a library card. Get your library card. So creepy. So creepy. I wonder if Moff is can go to libraries and and not feel anything weird about it. Oh, I'm at the library. I have to get. Oh man, why did I say that? That's how I'm remembered on the internet now. Fucking 15 years later. That's how I'm remembered on the internet. I'm just the library card guy. Oh God, it's awkward for me to be here. I wonder.
Those car keys out. She's kind of giving him an ultimatum.
I'm gonna go get my library card.
Okay.
And while I go up the stairs, I want to hear you getting ready in here.
Okay.
Hey, are you coming?
Where's your card?
Where's your card?
Find my
What an idiot, man. He broke his promise, and obviously the decoy has nothing. I can't find my freaking card.
Dude, I can't even find my freaking library card. And if you're not gonna come in, I'm just gonna go to bed. Okay? Like, this is getting ridiculous.
Or ridiculous.
So I'm gonna go put my nightie on, and if you want to come in, I'll leave my door open for a little bit, or I'm just gonna get ready for bed. Okay?
Ooh.
And so they may have been 10 feet apart at one point. Ultimately, he just...
Man, that's it, man. It's a missed opportunity right there. They tried everything they could. Perverted Justice tried all the tricks they could. Although she could have said, maybe this would have worked. I don't know if it would have. What the decoy said to Corey Edgar, Rick's talented tongue. just picture me naked and come on. You're like, whoa, that is a little bit over the line, but maybe it would have worked. I don't know, but I don't know. Just picture me naked and come on in. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that would have worked or not. But no, we missed a couple of lines, so I have to go pull it up. I have to go pull up the original segment. Hang on one sec. All right, so I got the footage up here from Joey TCAP, of course, the great Joey TCAP. I one thing I want to say first is this song choice, Joey. I have to give you kudos on your song choice here.
Everybody put your card up. Everybody put your library card up.
Yeah.
What? Everybody put your card up.
However, if I may make a subtle suggestion, this is personally what I would have gone with. Where the fuck is it? Having fun. If you ever seen this shit, having fun. This is off the rails now here. But have you ever seen this shit? Where the fuck is it? I guess I'll just click on this one. Hopefully it's the right one. I don't know. But this is the one I personally would have gone with for the intro for Thomas Moffitt here. Let's go here. Come on. Arthur, man. This is how fucking ridiculous this is getting. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna pause. I don't know why it's taking so long. Let me pause real quick. Alright, so yes, we got it up here. I'm just gonna play a little bit of this. But just know, I was a kid when this came out. I remember seeing this when I was a kid. I was like, what the fuck am I watching, number one? Like, okay, why am I gonna care about library card? Like, that's a bit weird that they made this up. But it's pretty great. It's a song bops, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get copyright stricken for this, but that's okay. This song's a jam, man. Yeah, that's the personally the song I would have used there, Joey. Not harping on you. I like your song choice. This is the one I would have went with. This is that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Now I gotta find those other clips. 1 second. All right, so here we go. First line that I need to show, just because it's a classic, is him saying, "Get your library card." So let's go.
At one point, he tells her to show him proof that she is who she says she is.
Get your library card.
He paces outside, peeking in the window.
Oh,
the
man.
decoy comes
What an
back
idiot.
without her library
Let's go
card.
again.
He tries to convince her to get in his car and go to Walgreens.
Where's the Walgreens at?
Where's the Walgreens at? That is great. In my opinion, I think that's better than library card, in my opinion anyway. But man, shout out Walgreens. Jesus Christ, free advertising on a prime time spot here, man. On a big time, national news broadcast. Hell yeah, free advertising for Walgreens, the official pharmacy of predators. But yeah, Walgreens, the Walgreens predator. Walgreens completely fucking ruined for me now too. I can't see one without saying, first of all, saying where's the Walgreens at? I can't see one without saying that either out loud or in my head. And then I usually start laughing afterwards. So Walgreens, I can no longer go in there. I'm taking my business exclusively to CVS. Can't go in there anymore. One more now.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to bed.
There it is. This is ridiculous. Ah, man. Decoy trying to be politically correct, but realizes halfway through that shit, I can't say that. So, I have to just kind of change it around. It sounds ridiculous. It does sound ridiculous. It's very funny, too.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. I love that. So, anyways, a lot of great hits here in the Moffitt. It's not just all rage-inducing, I guess. But yeah, let's just finish this off. We've got about another minute left here. Let's keep going.
Inside the house.
Take him.
Get down! Get down! Get your ass down!
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I was walking away. I didn't do anything. I was walking away. Fucking asshole. Obnoxious. I didn't do anything. Oh, man. You know, really, 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 really obnoxious there by Moffitt right there. And one of the great cry outs, that is pretty good, actually. I do like that one quite a bit. I didn't do anything! Fuck you. But yeah, kind of obnoxious. Very much obnoxious anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Moff as far as I'm concerned. But what a jackass! What an absolute jackass!
Get your ass down! Down! I didn't do anything. Put your hand behind your back. I didn't do anything. I'm walking away.
Hard to go right to sleep because adrenaline's been at a pretty high level, and you got to get up at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning and start all over again.
Walk this way. You have anything in your pocket that's sharp that can poke me or stick me or cut me?
No, sir.
Nothing?
Nothing at all. So that's a key.
Is there anything in the boot?
Nope. Nothing at all. You want me to take them off?
Mr. Moffitt? Yes, sir. Please step out.
Moffitt. Oh man, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good segment. Not as rage-inducing as I thought it could have been. I thought I was going to get, sweating with rage here at the end here. But no, I guess I'm okay for the most part. I'd say he pleaded not guilty. This is still a waiting trial at this point. He got off, of course, as we all know. Oh, look at this. They fucking threw in some bonus footage here. I couldn't find this article. I was looking for this one. Could not find it here. He was looking... Yeah, whatever. I can read this later. It doesn't even matter. But, yeah, real asshole, real piece of shit. That's pretty much it. What was I was going to say something else. I forgot. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Whatever. I'm going to call it right there, I think. Thomas Moffitt. Moff 1960. Real asshole, real dickhead. That'll do it. So, until next time. I'll see you guys later.